Fortnite calling you a clown to a hilarious Easter egg, these are 25 ways Epic trolled noobs. So Season 4 has an anti-noob feature that is humiliating people. There's a new survivor medal that upgrades every time you complete a challenge, except the challenges get harder and harder and noobs are devastated. Even average players are struggling to get the exotic and mythic llama back blings. You gotta win 10 matches with at least 10 eliminations, and it's almost like dangling a prize in front of a treadmill. And everyone knows if you fall out of a tree, you're probably a bot. And even Fortnite roasted noobs for dying like this. One of the funniest ways people can eliminate themselves is from their own stink bomb. We've got these flowers all over the jungle, and it only takes one default skin to accidentally gas themselves out. So in return, Fortnite roasts them in front of the whole lobby, saying they couldn't stand their own stink. The worst kind of players are the ones that exploit. They'll see an easy way to get victories and do it over and over again, like camping in the storm for free wins. We all know someone who definitely sat in the Slurp River for an entire game. So to completely destroy this noob strat, Fortnite added storm sickness. Yeah, it's gotta hurt having an entire new feature built just cause you suck at the game. One of the strangest choices you can make is driving your car into a rift. Everyone knows they can't fly, it's a waste of time, or worst case scenario, you're sent to the back rooms. Even Epic employees thought this was hilarious, so in the next update, you can visit this exact spot to find a tombstone. Their fatal mistake was immortalized. I could forgive driving into a rift, but everyone looks down on bush campers. Oh, luckily, Fortnite has equipped us with some new cosmetics to expose people hiding in bushes. So next time a friend is camping, just spray this next to them, and everyone will know a noob is in the area. Now, we're 6 years into Fortnite, and most people have learned how the game works, but for any new players, walking past a chest is unthinkable. When we see a chest that's impossible to reach, most of us will move on, but not a default. They will do everything in their power to reach it, whether it's stuck in a block of ice, hidden under a 100,000 health truck, or dangling from the edge of a cliff. You'll either die to the storm from wasting so much time, or fall to your doom. The funniest part is how some of these ice cream trucks were a noob magnet, only to give no match or loot when destroyed. There's one person who actually fishes in 2023, it's default skins. They're the only ones who land in the middle of nowhere, grab a rod, and just sit there for like 10 minutes. Most of us have the confidence to loot POIs instead of avoiding people, so Fortnite nerfed fishing holes. Now they only have a 30% spawn rate, forcing the noobs to come out of hiding. And they've been trolling new players since the very beginning. In the early days of Chapter 1, when a ton of people had no idea what they were doing, Fortnite released the slow clap emote, the ultimate way to troll clueless players.
Now she will approach. She's thinking about it. Here she comes and dead. Welcome to the stream.
You heard the sound of a slow clap, just know someone is definitely making fun of you. And yeah, noobs still exist even in Chapter 4. At Eclipse Estates, there are breakable walls right next to locked doors. I mean, the solution here, it's obvious. Just smash right through. It's so much easier than finding a key. Otherwise, it'll lead to instant regret.
Open this, see if there's anything in here.
Oh, I do have a key.
Oh my... Dude, that never happened.
Fortnite seriously had a message for noobs in Chapter 2, though. If you weren't camping in bushes, then dumpsters were the next best thing, except anyone who decided to hide in these was immediately called trash. Still not as unexpected as the random boss fight in 2022. If you went to Grim Gables, there was plenty of loot, but also jump scares. For anyone who didn't pay attention, they would walk right on this carpet and drop straight into the path of the Inquisitor. If you were careful, you wouldn't have to fight this guy, but for the noobs who got greedy, prepare for a boss battle before you even had a chance to loot. More recently, we got one of the greatest items in Fortnite, the Kinetic Blade. Everyone loved this, especially noobs who spend weeks flying around without a care in the world. They were so used to spamming the attack that when fall damage was added in a random update, every noob on the planet went, bruh. Another item they couldn't get enough of is the ballers. I mean, come on, we all remember how toxic these were. Every match ended with 10 of them flying around in the final zone. They got vaulted and everyone could finally breathe, only for them to return in the Vibin season. Not to worry though, because Fortnite added anti-noob features, more specifically, a battery life that couldn't recharge. They also trolled new players with the Foundation's mythic item. You can find this in Season 4's display cases, but when they were first added, it was exclusive to the man himself. You had to literally fight one of the strongest NPCs for this weapon, which made sense because it was really overpowered. Every noob was scrambling to get this thing because it was the only way they could win a match. So when the next season came around, they went straight for him again. They would land on the foundation, blast him full of bullets, only for him to drop the Ranger AR. Best part is, Fortnite even had the NPC walk around holding his mythic, which baited everyone into fighting him. Well played, but still not as embarrassing as dying to your own fire. It takes a special kind of noob to throw a gas can or fireflies in their own building. I mean, come on, it's fire. What do you think was gonna happen? Well, Fortnite has to let everyone know how stupid you are by saying you shouldn't play with fire, or even better, that you're feeling crispy. There is a situation we have all been in though. As much as default skins get a bad rep, don't forget, everyone was a noob at one point. And even now there's a chance you'll find yourself in a bot lobby. These were added in chapter 2, and it's all because of skill-based matchmaking. Basically, if the game thinks you're terrible, they'll hand you a win on a silver platter. At least it's easy to spot them, unless you're new to the game. In that case, you'll have no idea the entire lobby is bots, and now you are bragging to all your friends that you got a win. Everyone knows someone guilty of this. It's even harder to get an actual victory royale now that Fortnite ruined the heisted breacher shotgun. This was a noob's best friend. It used to destroy walls instantly, no skill required. Well, eventually people started complaining and Epic was forced to nerf this into the ground. Yeah, the breacher shotgun can't really breach anything these days. But there was one player who got singled out in chapter 3 when Fortnite called him out for sucking at the game. Tim the Tapman is known for playing as Tomato Head and constantly dying to fall damage. So when he watched the Resistance trailer, he immediately realized Epic were roasting him. Not the only creator in the spotlight. When Cypher and Nick A30 discovered Season 4's best strategy, everyone tried to copy him.
Oh, he's sniping! He's sniping! Wait, no, stop! Don't panic, don't panic. They don't know! They're aiming, bro. They don't know! Wait, and no!
As we know, only noobs see an exploit and immediately try it every game. Except this group of players didn't realize they were trying it on the very people they learned it from.
They're already trying to copy us!
You ready?
Okay, 2, 1, go! That's our play!
I gotta admit, when they added Marauders to the game, these guys were gunning everyone down. But most players had the common sense to just run away. The default skins who took on the challenge, they would easily be wiped out, but it doesn't end there. Once you're down, the NPCs leave you alone, giving you plenty of time to be revived by a teammate. Well, that's unless your whole team are noobs. In that case, you'll die and be granted the achievement Marauder Fodder, which lets everyone know that you died to AI. But there's an exotic item that was designed specifically to kill defaults. When Cypher PK announced his Icon Series Cup, everyone was trying to get their hands on the outfit for free. And if you're a fan of his videos, you'll know about the Trap Tower. It became so popular, he actually turned it into an item. So obviously, his viewers are gonna know how it works. Well, if you're just a new player doing the cup for a free skin, prepare to be humiliated.
You didn't even try and hit me with it.
It's easy to laugh at other people's mistakes, but in Chapter 1, we were all driven insane by the Risky Reels challenge. One of the most infamous quests of all time caused dozens of people to drop at Risky every match. This went on for weeks, and you had to search 7 chests, which quickly became impossible. So of course, Fortnite reminded us of that fact in Chapter 2. Those were all the times Fortnite roasted noobs. It's been Tommy, and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.